Imagine stepping back to the dusty roads of 1886, a time when horses ruled the streets and the idea of a self-propelled vehicle seemed like pure fantasy. But in a small workshop in Mannheim, Germany, a brilliant inventor named Karl Benz was about to change the world forever. Buckle up, car enthusiasts. This is the thrilling story of the Benz Patent-Motorwagen, the undisputed pioneer of the modern automobile. It all began in the late 19th century, amid the Industrial Revolution's roar. Steam-powered carriages had clunked around for decades, but they were bulky beasts, guzzling coal and water, more like mobile boilers than nimble rides. Electric experiments flickered too, yet batteries were heavy and short-lived. Enter Karl Benz, a mechanical genius born in 1844. Obsessed with engines since his youth, Benz dreamed of a lightweight, gasoline-powered machine that could replace the horse. He wasn't alone in the race. Gottlieb Daimler was tinkering nearby, but Benz would cross the finish line first with something truly revolutionary. By 1885, after years of trial and error, Benz unveiled his masterpiece, the Patent-Motorwagen. Picture this, a three-wheeled marvel, like a tricycle on steroids, with a tubular steel frame that weighed just 265 kilograms. No wooden carriage here. This was engineering elegance. At its heart beat a single-cylinder, four-stroke internal combustion engine, displacing 954 cubic centimeters and churning out a whopping 0.75 horsepower. Yeah, that's less than your average lawnmower today, but back then, it was lightning in a bottle. The engine ran on ligroin, a petroleum distillate you could buy at pharmacies, fed through a simple carburetor Benz invented himself. The design was pure innovation. Wire-spoke wheels with solid rubber tires absorbed bumps, while a tiller steered the single front wheel. Think go-kart meets Victorian ingenuity. Braking? A basic leather pad pressed against the drive belt. No roof, no windshield, just open-air freedom. To start it, you'd crank a flywheel by hand, and off you'd go at a top speed of 16 kilometers per hour. Thrilling? Absolutely. Terrifying? You bet, especially on unpaved roads teeming with startled horses. Benz's big moment came on January 29, 1886, when he patented his creation as DRP 37435, the vehicle powered by a gas engine. That's why it's called the Patent-Motorwagen. It wasn't just a car, it was the first legally recognized automobile. But innovation hit roadblocks that Benz's early tests were shaky. Literally, the engine overheated, chains snapped, and skeptics laughed. Enter Bertha Benz, Karl's fearless wife, an unsung hero. In August 1888, without telling her husband, she grabbed their two sons and embarked on the world's first long-distance car trip, 106 kilometers from Mannheim to Pforzheim. Bertha's adventure was epic. The car stalled on hills, so she pushed it uphill. Talk about determination. Fuel ran low. She stopped at a pharmacy for more ligroin. Brakes failed. She improvised with shoe leather from a cobbler. A clogged fuel line, cleared with her hat pin. And when the ignition wire shorted, she used her garter as insulation. Genius. News of her journey spread like wildfire, proving the motorwagon's reliability and sparking public interest. Suddenly, orders poured in, turning Benz's dream into a business. This wasn't just a gadget, it ignited the automotive age. By 1894, Benz had built 67 motorwagens, evolving into four-wheelers and more powerful models. It influenced everyone, from Henry Ford's assembly lines to today's supercars. Imagine, without that humble three-wheeler, no roaring V8s, no electric Teslas, no adrenaline-pumping races at Le Mans. Fast forward to now, and replicas zoom at museums, reminding us of Benz's spark. Car lovers, next time you rev your engine, tip your hat to Karl and Bertha. They didn't just build a car, they unleashed freedom on wheels. What's your favorite classic ride? Drop it in the comments, and let's keep the passion rolling.